take it real slow. You know we got what you need, baby, so take it, move along. I said we got what you need, honey, come and groove along. Come on. Rolling on the highway, you know. Wow! Come on, and groove along. Come on. I said, babe. I said, babe. Oh, honey, come and groove along. You gotta feel it. Yeah, you gotta move along. Gotta feel it, feel it, feel it, feel. You gotta feel it, feel it, feel it, feel. You gotta feel it. On the roadway, you gotta move along. Baby, gotta move along. I said, baby, you gotta move along. I said, honey, take it real slow. I said, honey, take it real slow. Oh, you gotta groove on. You gotta groove on.
Showing you one of the petroglyphs I found. It's still there. So this is a very special rock. I don't understand why. It might even still be used. Rock is still there, hasn't been touched. The most amazing piece of, like, look at that. All right. Now pull back. I don't know how I found it. Pull back that bush. So that's what we found. I found. But I wanted to show Brandon. You guys might remember that. The amazing part about it is this. It's a snake, you guys, behind a bush. I found that, and then let me show you something curious, because so you guys, I have a theory about something. Something happened here, I believe. I think there was people felt that were thrown off of this cliff, like Indians. Just based on these petroglyphs that I found. These are not documented by the state, okay? Just so you know. And they're not, like, perfect either. You know, it was done a long, long time ago. They really... I've shown you they dented out the heads. I see this a lot. Give me 1 second, you guys. And you can see they really dented out the heads. I'm gonna do this really quickly, okay? But my favorite part of this is that they spent the time
to make a footprint.
Yeah, and it's getting real faded. They really dug out the big toe. Look at that, guys. I've shot this before. I just wanted, because as time goes by, things start to like come into. I start to get a better. Like, it just hits me. It's the most bizarre thing. I think they're holding hands. I'm almost sure they're falling here, okay? Look over the rock. There's no coincidence that that's there. And then you come around here, this is another thing. It's like they block it on purpose. There's no way to find this. These are mine. Look at that.
Just seen if there was something on top.
Hey, good thinking. Nothing?
No.
Probably too hot up there. I can sit there for all day. So, what's that? Yeah, but there's nothing on. I've been all through here. So we're in a place where it's really hard to get to. But I could tell, you know, that the Indians had used it. You can see where they... What the hell is that? Hold on. And then I really do just feel like it. It's not, I have no evidence except that there's a giant cliff that's much further up than it looks like on the. Sorry about the. Darn it. I guess I gotta get a new camera. It's much further, that drop. I'd say 100 yards at least straight down. And jaggedy and just nasty. These rocks have been falling for hundreds of thousands, if not millions and millions of years. Brandon, check this out. I just saw it. I don't know how I saw it. See what? Blatant. The only way that's there is they did it. I told you they're in here. Look, you can look for spots like this. They go in here. It's an amazing thing. Hiding in plain sight. We think they need a water source. They need this. They have a hut. They have a house. And I tell people, don't think when it comes to them. Just listen. Man. I know it's hard to listen to me, but you're going to learn, and you'll do what I say, and then you never listen to me again, because the results will speak for themselves, which are literally at about 110% rate right now, without exaggeration. Look at that split. How'd that happen?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I wonder, I guess it fell or whatever, but like how long? Look at those.
Oh, it's resting against.
Look, these are put together too at the top. Like when you walk this way, you can just see. I've never like walked up there, but
It's resting against another rock. Like it's meant to be.
about that. Seriously. Where is that, Brandon? Oh, it's over there. I can even. It's just that white quartz rock.
Oh yeah, it's right,
Right?
there.
Yeah. Like really unique, right? Just sitting there. Then, this has never changed. It's always been here. This rock has never left. It sits here. It's incredible.
Same kind of rock too.
And it's got a petroglyph, and over here it's got falling people off a mountain.
And a footprint.
And a footprint. That's amazing. What about the being on the side of the rock? Yeah, you guys, we found their first spot. So we're on a new. I haven't been going step by step, like you're seeing like everything. So I just wanted to get you right into it here. I went through. I'm not going to explain how hard it was to get here. These videos, I just wanted to let you know, like for me to get here, it's a minimum. It's a $300 video. Like I lose money and I don't care because I want you to see these places. It's not about money for me. I just have to get enough back to do it again. That's all. I'll spend any amount of money to share this amazing place. So look at their first spot, Brandon. Look, so here's your structures, right?
Yeah.
Look how it's it's literally their structure, right? All the rocks are incredibly unique. Let me get in there. Look at you, dude. Do you see how impossible that is?
The bone.
No, the sticks.
Oh yeah.
How could you do that? It's impossible. You guys, look at this. I love this place. I just love. So we're not even close to where I normally am. We're on whole nother part of it. I have to be honest with you. I don't think it's nearly as good as my ancient. I call it the ancient place. I have filmed. You're going to see timestamps. I'm going to put them in this video. You guys, something's been taking certain sticks. Brandon, you got to look. I mean, this is just crazy. These sticks.
That's right.
I mean, look at them. Where do you get? There's not one stick that looks like that out there. They don't get any water, any weather, right?
Right.
How are those all in there? Riddle me that.
Give me that.
I don't care if it is. I gotta look. I mean, it's hard to do. See, I think he's blocking something back there. No, he goes back there. I filmed it before. They're little and they go in there. This is where you gotta look for the tunnels. I guess they go in here and it turns right. It's all filled with sticks. Wow, what a spot.
Watch out, there's a sinkhole right there.
Strange.
What's just sinking right there?
That means there's something underneath there. That's weird. You guys, what's putting all these sticks here? There's no sticks that can fall here. There's nothing growing
There's a
here.
stick up here.
Yeah, to explain there's no trees here, there's no trees here. Like out there, far away, not here. These are all the same types of sticks, guys. Look, did you see him up around the back of the rock?
Yeah, it just shoves it way high in there.
What is this? What is this? I see that stuff.
I didn't want to touch it.
I see it all the time.
It's not guano, is it?
I don't know what that is. It's crazy. People know what that is. Look at this, you guys. This is them. Look at the bones. See, these guys eat stuff. Like their others eat it. See? Oh, look at this.
They're all petrified.
Look, I got a head.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ew.
So what is it? What was that?
It's like your water or something.
Is that open? Something just spilled. Give me a second. But look at this. This is incredible, you guys. This is our first couple minutes of filming. Hey, no, look at this, Brandon. Come here. It's incredible how this is done. Come here. Oh, sorry, guys. I wasn't looking at my screen. I don't want to touch it. Look right here.
Cool. Oh. Is that a hand?
Yeah. It sure looks like it.
Savages.
I mean, why would they put this? This is all like being put inside the bones. Same here. The sticks are all being, the bones are being buried. So one thing I know to do here, from other places, is just at least take a look, right? And just move some of this, like whatever. What is this?
Cool.
Like, what is that? That's all like, there's like yellow, like, that's just unbelievable to me. But there's skulls everywhere. Where'd I put the skull?
I think it was right there. I think you buried it.
I got wet. Hold on. I think it was just like a rat or something. They're everywhere. You know what's amazing is this.
Yeah.
Like, so I want to just see why would they put it like that? Because look behind the rock. There's no way to get that stuff in there. There's no animals that live here.
Gotta be careful if that's guano.
The only animals that live here are rabbits and coyotes.
What about bats?
Well, I mean, you know, that could be walking on the ground doing something. Something's collecting these pieces of wood and then putting bones, like covering the bones up with the wood. This has been done for a long time here. That's how I found the maze. I dug through, I was in a cave. This is semi a cave, but I was like in a real cave, and I dug through something like this, and all this stuff was underneath it. I found maize from the Indians from 200 to 300 years ago. It was petrified, and it was inside the cave, so it's never been wet. It's amazing to me. All right, I'm not going to keep you guys. I just wanted to show you how amazing that is. The skull's on. This is crazy. Look at the bones in there, guys. I'm not sure if pack rats do this or not, but it's interesting either way. You can just look at that and know it's not normal. Remember, what I have filmed here, okay? The timestamps here are some of the best in the whole world. Like, there've never been better captures ever. Plus, you have to remember, with me, guys, you know, there's someone that has like a good capture, but they have one, okay? I do, you know, 20 to 30 a day, more than someone will do in their whole lifetime, you know? Like, it's this, I know where to be. You guys, look here. Oh, huge shout out, not to the, I don't know if she's watching, but Sarah. She got some real, she did such an outstanding job in the timestamps, you guys. We're talking no magic, no blur, them just sticking their faces out. It was amazing. So I'm going to show you guys a bunch of timestamps with this video, because you have to understand what's here, and I want to remind the people that do know. Zooms. Yeah, I got cave number 1. Okay, so I'm trying to locate something that I have no idea where it is. It's the craziest thing. Wow. Brandon, you gotta zoom on this cave.
Alright.
We're going over there. We'll eventually be there. It's got an incredible marking at the top of it. Keep in mind, guys, I'm showing you something that no one in the whole world would have ever seen if it wasn't for you. Patreon and my members, which are some of the same people. There's no way. I mean, you have to give yourself credit. You know, it's a 50-50. I couldn't have found it without you. Not to make it permanent. Once in a year or two. Yeah. Seriously. Over there, maybe more. Maybe 5 people a year. But here, I don't think many are going to climb what we just did. Look, another bone.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, we're not saying the bones have anything to do with them, but I mean, man, it sure looks like it. But they're not killing. I think it's little things that seem to be dying, like are being eaten. And then, so there's beings here that, my guess is, there's many different ones, among the sophisticated ones. They probably look to those guys, which, by the way, are, oh my God, Brandon, look at this. This side could be good, man. It's really hard for me to be here for one reason, okay? My guys are over there, way over there, and I'll show you at some point. And I had to do new exploration, and that's a real good sign right there. You see what I'm saying?
They're down.
Look at the camera. Now it's one of their spots. See it?
Yeah, it's like a little hiding spot over there.
Now look at the rock has been put on its standing on its edge.
Oh.
You see it?
Yeah.
It's not an accident, because you can tell the rest of it's all been put into place too, and there's a cave underneath it. Right there. I gotta find my upside down tree where I filmed them. There's a spot here that I can't figure out. They mark them and tell you that's where they come out. But there's ones that you can go in, guys. Every time I have come back, here's something hard to believe. It's not there. It's closed. I can't find it. Because I have to look up there to get it. Well, you guys have seen them. Unbelievable caves. I'll show you in this video. With them looking right out. With seeing the cornea, the pupil, everything. Their head, their details. Everything. This is all real. Yeah, we got a car. Look. I'll show you what the closest human being is to us. Besides this one dude we know of. That has camping in his van somewhere. To give you an idea, that's where I get the thing from the movies, because my only imagination of what it was like for an Indian dad is the movies. And you're gonna be like, yeah, that's probably what it was like. But you don't know. That's the only thing I'm trying to say. I don't know. Nobody knows. Stop using your common sense. See that cave up there? Up there. There's a cave up there, I think. It's like really square looking. What happened to it? I missed one. I found one when I was way below. And then I missed it. I don't know what happened to it. It wasn't the ones that we went into. There's a big giant square cave over there. Hey, what about that one? See that big rock? Yeah, sort of. Look right there.
I think that's where I went.
You think?
Yeah. There's like a little teepee on the side.
Right in there?
Straight ahead, yeah.
Yeah, but that looks like it goes in.
It does. You can go all the way through.
Oh.
I was zooming in there.
Strange rock coming out of it. There's a face. Next to it. Guess what? If you're alive in 200 years, you'll have an app for that. That's what a structure looks like here. Field goal. Bigfoot world. Look at this.
Crazy rocks there.
It's so funny. You can like we get to a good place. You don't. It's not like faked because you can hear both the cameras go beep beep at the same time. Yeah, we didn't even plan it. It just constantly happens. Beep 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 beep. Because it's no one would film anything unless it's worth filming. This is where beings live that nobody knows about, that everyone forgot to mention, because you were reset and you're not willing to believe anything except what you were taught as a kid. It's really, really frustrating for those of us that are so smart that it almost hurts. There's a trident right here. That's the best trident I saw yet right there. It's hard to find them here. Oh yeah, look at that. Does it look old or new? That's the cool thing about rocks, guys. It doesn't matter how old it is. In fact, the older it is, no, it's not. There's that dirt. So that's accumulated. They've been there for a while. That's been there for a long time like that. See that dirt, like the dirt's falling apart? You guys, those rocks could have been there for, it's impossible to say. But I'll bet you that wasn't recent. I think that's been done
A long time ago.
Yeah. Look at that up there. Can you see it just at the top? Look at the sideways.
Oh yeah, it goes like.
Yeah, it's not easy to find that here. You guys will just see them here. So that's where we're going to go over there and try to get them on camera. I don't know why those guys don't come over here. They might, but they certainly don't let us know they do. I don't think they care like the forest. It's that dome that I'm going to show you over there with the giant piles. They're literally all equivalent rocks piled up 100 feet tall. With each has an entrance with a big foot face. Let's put it on the video. It's just like teeter-tottering. The wonders of the world. Loose rocks everywhere.
On the pile.
I think I've been here before. It's not just a pile, it's just too clean. There's X's down there. You guys, hey Brandon, we should maybe walk over to that. I want to stick my head under there. Look at the size of that thing.
I know.
Look at that boulder, you guys. That thing's got to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tons. Burn. How are you not? You have like pale skin. Making sure, especially here. I don't like these guys.
It's so crazy how deep we were in.
I like these guys right here. Now look at the difference, okay? There's my doors. There's your piles. It's hard to see over there in the summer. Because I have stood right with them on top of there. That is the entrance to a world and they're guarding it. Look at. Look. There's a structure right there. Did you hear a voice just now?
Yeah.
I mean, it can't be. You know what it might have been? Like bent over my backpack maybe made a noise, but it sounded like a voice over there. Yeah, be careful, like your backpack will trick you. This was a last minute thing, guys. This is not part of our plan. We got some bad weather. He looks at me, we're sitting there, like, I was editing my video that you haven't seen yet. Actually, you've seen it by the time you see this. And he looks at me, he's like, can we go to the Petroglyphs? I was like, yes. Because we haven't taken showers, so that was why I went. I was like, I haven't been here when it's hot, and I want to take a shower. So we got a really great little room last night, but I forgot my laptop charger. Look at this. How it's brought to the...
Yeah, it's all shaded.
This is their structures. You know what I mean? Look at it. It's all what they... This is what they do to the straight wood, basically. You know what I mean? They don't need to do it, and it connects to the rocks. Man, I'm overheating big time. Guess I have no water, I gotta go. I'm dehydrating big time. There's supposed to be one in my backpack, it fell out. How'd this happen?
Is that a petroglyph?
How'd this happen? Looks like it. How'd that happen? How did that get underneath there? No, look underneath the boulder.
Oh.
How's that possible? It's not possible.
Yeah.
There's no animals here that mess around with sticks, guys. There's no animals hardly at all. You can see there's no animals. And possibly a mountain lion. If there's not a mountain lion, then a big elk just had a heart attack up there. It's one or the other.
It's like a weird swirl.
I know, I saw that. Oh, the drill? I think I've been right here before.
Weird swirl.
Oh, the swirls. Yeah. Well, what happens is, too, if that's real old, yeah, that was made.
Yeah.
They fade, and you can't, you know, if it's not perfect.
That's a perfect wall of fucking...
Yeah, but no one's going to see it, so. They only do petroglyphs. I'm just explaining to Brandon, because about 50 times, and then now you guys. They only do petroglyphs where they think someone, like their great-great-grandchildren, are going to find them in the future, right? So people are up looking in the mountains, and people don't understand. They're not going to find that. Maybe in a rare situation, because landscapes change, things change, but in general, they didn't know you were going to be here, okay? They're thinking about themselves. White man hadn't slaughtered them yet. We were just starting to, and you know, they're thinking about them, not us, guys. We find these things like all appreciative, but we took this from them. You guys, look at this spot. Look at that structure. Put your camera on that, and you'll see it's just a blatant teepee, right? You guys, they stuck a stick in the anthole, right? And I told you, I've been telling you in videos, there's something with the ants. They did that. They put the stick there so they wouldn't step on it, or so they would know where it is.
Ant people.
I don't know what it is, but no, it's the Bigfoot worlds. Because I find the same thing in the forest. Anywhere where creatures that you didn't know existed, there's ant farms. Can't explain it. Some really big ones too. And they'll mark them. Not always like that, but they'll mark it next to it with an X or with a trident or something like that, a marker structure, a symbol. No idea why. I can't imagine that. You know, it's for eating them. I don't know. Maybe the little beings. I'm not sure. If you were like really small, it'd be like eating like a mouse. It's a mouse form. Too bad we can't ask the ants, huh? What the heck is that? Do you see a face? Dude, there's a rock sticking out of that hole that's never been there before, and there's a face on it. Whether it's a real rock or a trick, I'm telling you, that gap, I would have filmed it, you guys. You guys know me. I've been here so many times. What is that? Brandon, what is it?
I have no idea.
It's like a marker. You guys, I have never, I'm telling you now, unless that memory has been erased from my brain, I have never zoomed on that before. So you guys, this thing right here, okay? Talking to Brandon's camera too. So we're filming together. Say hello. No, I bet you the people watching right now can kick your people's ass.
Okay.
Let's go this way. We could definitely beat all you guys.
Battle Royale.
We could definitely beat you in arm wrestling. All right, so Bigfoot tree. Now keep in mind, when I got here, the first time ever, I was standing right here, right?
Yeah.
It had just been carved. Like it was red. And all the shavings were on the ground. And then it used to be on the other side, so I didn't realize till the 5th or 6th time it was a double-sided face.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Watch.
I recognize that.
Put your camera right on it. It's because you're walking into the entrance to a kingdom that's been hidden for 10,000 years. I make up the years. Nothing else. Watch. I'm gonna cut in front of you. Look at that, you guys. I was here when it was made. You should have seen it. You could see all this was like, see all this stuff? This was all like really bright, like clay.
Yeah.
It was all molded. This side was all clean. This was all had been brushed clean. There's less smoke over here. It's definitely a Wyoming thing. Because that's where the dinosaurs were all found. And I'll tell you here, you can only learn this in Colorado Bigfoot. 30,000-year-old dinosaur found, Dinosaur National Monument. I saved the link because I wanted to do a video on it. It was an amazing thing. It was all public. Like the people that found it, the archaeologists published it. And then I saved the link, went to do a thing on it a couple months later, classified all across the page. I would never have known because I had the actual link from months before. That I don't know why, I assume because they don't want to, it was only 30,000 years old. Right out there. Right on the Yampa River. You might be able to find some info on that. I don't know, I didn't extensively, but once I saw the webpage, I knew exactly what happened. Because they don't want to change, they can't change the history books. They can't, everything like that leads to a million other discoveries. It's an amazing thing. One thing about us is we do catch on to things. And that they won't, or very least, they don't want to change every single history book in the world, because every history book in the world talks about dinosaurs, right? I don't know if you're in Zimbabwe, they probably teach you about dinosaurs. So they have to. It would cost literally globally probably $1 trillion, right? I'm making up a number. To change, to literally say. So I think it's irrelevant. I think as a leader, I would do it too. I wouldn't classify it, but I would, not block it, because if people that were looking, they can know about it. You don't have to put it on the news. Because it's irrelevant. So if you teach a new kid today, whether a dinosaur was 100 million years old or he's 30,000 years old, it's not going to change his upbringing. I think that's what they're basically. And for $1 trillion, just to be honest, it's probably not worth it. To be honest. Over now.